I think it's time to end the found footage horror genre. As Above, So Below, directed by John Eric Dowdle. I don't know how to say that last name. His last film was Quarantine, which was another found footage horror film, so that went directly to DVD, I believe. And now he does this one, which got a theatrical release, starring Perdita Weeks as Scarlet. She's this very smart woman that has PhDs, knows 4 languages. 2 of them are dead ones, which probably means she knows how to speak Latin and one other language that is no longer spoken. The other 2 languages she knows how to speak are French and, of course, English. But the other secondary language she knows how to speak, I believe, is Arabic. And she is looking for the Philosopher's Stone. The Philosopher's Stone is this stone that supposedly can turn base metal into gold, any metal, and can give you everlasting life. In Harry Potter it was called the Sorcerer's Stone, but now in this movie it's called the Philosopher's Stone. Scarlet believes that this stone is somewhere in the French catacombs, the catacombs beneath France, which is been said to be one of the creepiest places on earth because of how many dead bodies are in those catacombs. All the walls are lined with bones or skulls. Pretty creepy from what I saw online. And this is a stupid movie. She gets her friend George, played by Ben Feldman, to help her out in going down there because he knows how to translate some of the inscriptions that she may not know how to translate. But he keeps on saying he does not want to go down there, he does not want to go down there because he's claustrophobic and something happened in his past concerning caverns. But of course he ends up going down there. She also has this guy named Benji who's filming the whole thing, and that's where the found footage comes in for a documentary. You get this guide group of 3 people, Pat, Sui, and Zed, to go down there with them because these 3 people know the catacombs very well and they need guides to help them go through the catacombs and also find a way out. And this is such a dumb movie. The movie's really not all that scary. The found footage filming is really not done that good. There's a lot of shaky cam in this movie. It's called a tripod, use it. They do get a little bit clever with the found footage when they start to go into catacombs. The groups start to wear these lights on their head, and some of the lights have cameras on them. So that's pretty clever. It makes it feel like the audience is there with them. But there's not that much scary happening in the movie that much. There's a lot of jump scares in this movie, which that's typical for a horror movie, but for a horror movie to have a lot of jump scares, this takes away from it when the real scares happen. There are these objects that appear from each of the members' past, a piano from George's past, a phone from Scarlett's past, and so on. And that is pretty creepy, but at the same time, it's really not all that scary. There is some things that appear from their past that's pretty scary, but not that much, really. And of course, even though some of the group members, a few of the group members die, and this movie isn't really all that good. I really didn't care about any of the characters at all except George, because he seemed to be the only sensible guy in the group. He was the voice of reason. I especially didn't like the main character, Scarlett. She was just so stupid, and there really wasn't any likable qualities about her at all because of her obsession over this stone and risking her own life as well as everybody else's lives going down there that were in the group. she didn't seem to really care at all. Really, this is not a good movie. I really don't recommend this. I give this movie an F. Do not see this movie.